Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Mackey Motors post-game show continuing here on Kick 106.7. Jeff Blankman joined right now by Weston. Drost, who got the start on the hill for the Raiders here tonight. Weston, how did you feel? I thought after that first inning, looked like you settled in, but how did you feel like you threw here tonight?
Well, I felt like I threw good. I had I think a walk or something like that, but you got to battle through the balls and hit the strikes and just keep going.
What was working for you well here tonight? What were you trying to use when you needed a strike?
Yeah, speed was my main focus. I got to pick up the speed and get it across the plate faster just so that they don't hit it as far.
How did you feel like you threw here tonight? Pretty well overall?
I felt like, yeah, pretty well. You have a couple balls here and there, but you just got to battle through them and get the strikes going.
You're kind of on a pitch limit right now, so does that affect how you go out and throw it all?
No, I just go out there, try my hardest, and hope to get as many innings in as possible.
You guys down 2-1 after the first inning. What was kind of the mindset in the dugout at that point, right in the ball game early on?
Hit the ball, we got to get some guys on base and get the runners going and just hope to score.
Had some opportunities there, left the bases loaded in the first, had two guys on in the second, only able to score one run out of that. How much does that impact the confidence of you guys at the plate here early in the season?
People shouldn't hang their heads. I think we get too down on ourselves, but we got to keep going and battle through those, just get through it.
This team better, I think, than that record indicated. Where do you feel like you guys are playing good baseball right now?
We're playing out. We're good. We'll get through the season. We'll do better as we go on.
Game coming up on Wednesday night. Got to head up to GTLA. What do you got to do to go up there and pick up a win?
We got to hit the ball and throw good. We got to get strikes going and then people on base and scoring.
Well, I tell you what, Weston, appreciate you joining us here tonight. Best of luck coming up on Wednesday.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's get head coach Jason Phillips to slide in here, and we'll get him on the headphones and also on the mic. And, Coach, I appreciate you joining us here tonight. You just heard kind of Weston describe his thoughts, your thoughts on the game here tonight, because the final was 10-1, but this game, I mentioned it in the sixth inning, this game a lot closer than a 10-1 final.
They're a good ball team. And, we've been struggling to throw strikes. And we did that tonight.
Yep.
We only had a couple walks. We had 9 guys left on base, throughout the whole game. And that's a big win for us. We finally got 7 innings. We've been 10 runs or 15 runs the first 4 games. So, when we talk about that and we talk to the kids, we want to get to the end of the game and we want to still be in the game. And, we did that. We changed a little bit. We're not letting them throw as long. And it seemed to help a little bit. We didn't have as many walks. We didn't have as many hit batsmen. And we had a couple errors, but we still made some good plays out there, and we're improving. We're young. We're teaching, and that's the best part about baseball. You can always teach them to do something better.
What do you think did change for this team tonight with throwing strikes? As you mentioned, just 2 walks on the night, so that's a really good step.
Mentality wise, when you don't walk people, then everything else kind of works and clicks. And we've been talking about it for the first 4 games. We can't walk people, and when you do, your head goes down. And when we don't have walks, we did better at that. That solo home run that kid hit, he tattooed it, but I thought we bounced right back after that, and we did what we needed to do to get out of the inning, and we did a good job. So we held them to 2 runs, on that hit right there, and that was a plus.
What did you see offensively out of your club? I thought you guys had patience because you made their pitchers work tonight, able to get a lot of guys on base this evening.
That's not their best pitcher, of course, and he threw strikes, but we were aggressive, a little bit more aggressive than maybe I want sometimes. I said let's make sure we get some strikes, but we were first balls swinging, and we were hitting line drives tonight, which is we haven't done. So we had a lot of good, hits, sometimes at people, but we were getting there where we needed to be. So that's a plus.
GTLA coming up on the road on Wednesday. What are you looking for the next step forward for this group?
Well, when you're at the bottom of the conference or, you're struggling a little bit, you're always going to see somebody else's best pitcher that they think they can beat you. So I'm sure we'll see their best pitcher. I held Weston to 40 pitches and Carter to 40 so he can pitch on Wednesday, and that's probably what we'll do. Okay. And I think we'll have that. We have another day of practice and we're going to work on some things about stroking the ball a little bit, and just getting in that game face ready, aggressive baseball attitude that we need to get into, and we have to teach them that they're young. They just need to get that aggressiveness going, and I think that's what we'll do.
Coach, I know you got a JV game to get ready for here, so I appreciate you and Weston coming up. Best of luck coming up on Wednesday night.
Yep, I always appreciate it, Jeff.
You bet. Head coach Jason Phillips again with the ESAC Raiders. They fall here tonight to Pocahontas area by a final of 10-1.